All right, fans, I'm going to see if I can't get me a quick interview with recently crowned tag team champion Marcus Johnson. I see him coming down the hallway right here. Hey, Marcus, excuse me. I just want to get a quick few words, on your tag team matchup tonight. The fans want to know. It was a great match. You came away one-half tag team champions. Anything that you want to say to the fans?
This guy, give me a second. Let me use the bathroom. I'll come back out, give you your interview. I'll be more than happy to. Just give me a second.
All right, fans. Well, he's going to go in and use the facilities real quick, and then we're going to get a first-hand. What?
Whoa!
What's going on?
His snake is out. His snake is out.
His snake is out. What is Marcus Johnson talking about?
What? I'm just trying to take a piss.
Now we know what he's talking about. His snake is out.
The UWF.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome back to the UWF. Tonight we've seen a big card of wrestling, just like we do every week here at the UWF, and we want to thank our sponsors for helping us bring you this action every week.
Yeah, that'd be Body Art Tattoo down at Oster Landing.
That's right, and Georgetown Fitness. Each week they help us bring this great card of wrestling to you fans out there. Tonight we've seen Michelle Myers make her debut here at the UWF against one Mary Elizabeth Monroe.
Yeah, man, did you see Jimmy Lamb made his comeback and put the snake in the ring, man?
Well, I'll tell you what, he brought the snake right out and interrupted that match. Also, we've seen the champ, Austin Tyler Morris, take on Bob Murdoch, and again, came away the champion. I'll tell you, right here, it's action at the UWF. As a matter of fact, let's take a little bit of a look at the action we had here this week.
You see, John Strange, you can line up whoever you want. I've done told you, fall by fall, they're going to go down. First you line up Mr. Athletic, Mr. Olympia and a half, Marvelous Marcus Johnson, he fell. Then you lined up the big jacked freak, Alex Angel, he fell. And I heard last week that the big redneck Bob Murdoch wants to talk crap about me, wants to call me a paper champion. Well, let me tell you, Bob, you may be about beer, booze, deer, some other country crap that I don't understand, but all I'm about is winning, and that's all I do. So Bob Murdoch, if you want it, next week, me and you for the gold.
It's going to go down here, and it'll go down in Georgetown every Sunday night at 6:30 is bell time. But don't forget, Saturday, June the 21st, we're going to have a Summer Bash Fest 2014, Scott.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. In partnership with the United States Marine Corps, we're going to have a Toys for Tots drive. This is a free event put on for the fans. This will be a fan appreciation from the UWF here on June 21st, right here in Georgetown. Number one contendership, Ronnie Roberts. I'll tell you, I think my money is going to be on J.R. Rock.
Oh, I figured you'd say something like that, but you can't count out the Amish hustler. He's a pretty bad dude. I don't know if you saw that TV show. What's it, the Amish Mafia, whatever's going on. Hey,
yeah, didn't he work with Levi?
I'm sure, and Zedekiah, I'm sure. But he's been churning butter, and he's got his triceps, and he's been churning a lot of butter. Those guys still get a workout in. That's still pretty tough.
Well, speaking of tough, I'll tell you, J.R. Rock is one tough guy from Furnace Mountain.
And this is a tough guy. Look at the Amish hustler doing some choking. He's aggressive.
I didn't think the Amish were allowed to cheat like that.
Well, they don't use electricity, but they're allowed to cheat. We got some eye-breaking going on.
I'll tell you what, J.R. Rock's going to send him back to churn some more butter because J.R. Rock taking control of this match right here. Right here, the quick pin.
No, that's not enough. That's not enough. He needs more than that. Another phone to the eye by J.R. Rock. Choking over the ropes.
Again, J.R. Rock, he is one tough dude, and he will take any means necessary to win.
Bad mouth on the ref, and that might have gone also back on top, elbows to the back of the head. Going to the headlock. We can see exactly what's going on. He's telling the ref to check his back. He's reaching in his pocket. Oh, he's checking.
Now, wait a minute. The Amish Hustler. Did you see that, Ronnie Roberts?
I saw that.
I don't like that one bit. He just took a foreign object out of his pocket and hit J.R. Rock in the throat with it.
Hey, nobody said the Amish weren't crafty. Oh, big clothesline in the buckle by the Amish Hustler.
You know, they are pretty crafty. They make a nice heater. But I still don't like them.
I tell you what, these two guys are throwing at each other. We got Irish, choke. The referee is busy.
Well, I don't agree with you much, Ronnie Roberts, but I will have to agree that it has been action-packed from open of the bell. These two guys have been going at each other's non-stop.
Got a rear chin lock. Amish Hustler on J.R. Rock here. Painful hold, cuts off some air. Very uncomfortable in the back of the ring. Oh, that was just breaking his face. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
You know, J.R. Rock and the Diamond Cartel never cheat. They don't have to. They're that good. And I don't think that we ought to be having to put up with this Amish guy cheating J.R. Rock the way that he is.
I don't know the rules out here on commentary, but it's no matter. No different than to give me a microphone. That's probably a bunch of bullshit that just came out of your mouth. But, you know, I'll play along, for sure. Diamond Cartel, clean as a whistle.
Clean as a whistle. That's right, Ronnie Roberts.
They never cheated once because they cheated twice. Oh, J.R. Rock coming in. Amish Hustler down.
JR going for the pin. This could be it. Power's out at the count of two.
Not enough to keep the Hustler down. If you're choking him, they'll keep him down.
I think that was a slow count on the ref's part. JR had him right there.
Big hit, but I think y'all thought he had him there.
You know, I thought them stripping the cartel of the tag team belts was a conspiracy. I think this referee is a conspiracy out here. Clearly, J.R. Rock had the Amish Hustler pinned on several occasions, and this slow count the referee is giving us, I just don't understand this.
I don't know about all that. Both these guys are tough. J.R. Rock with a reverse chin lock of his own now. Adding him, wanting the referee to ask him if he gives up. Something tells me the Hustler's not going to quite give it up on this one. As far as you guys being stripped, like I said, you know, sometimes you gotta earn your right to keep the belts, and that's the reason you were stripped.
Now, wait a minute, Ronnie Roberts. You know we earned everything we've had. Like I say, we come out here and we compete. We don't cheat. We do it straight up the way the book says. And then when we can't be beat, the board of directors strips us.
Well, I'm sure if and when Marvelous Marcus Johnson bring home the straps tonight, you want to gather up some of your soldiers. We'll give you a shot. There's no doubt about that. We do not lack in confidence.
Well, we may just have to take you up on that, Ronnie Roberts.
I still wouldn't mind if you yourself would step in there. You know,
Now, wait a minute. You know I'm semi-retired. Not that I'm afraid.
You said retired, right? Oh. Big Amish Hustler. Oh, big blow. J.R. Rock is down. He might not get back up from this. 2 count.
J.R. Rock still got a lot of gas in the tank right here.
Yeah, I've been there in the ring with both of these guys. They're hard hitters. Take a lot to get them down. Oh.
Right there, thinking all the time, J.R. Rock slides out of the way as the Amish Hustler lands into the turnbuckle. What is this? Nick Vegas has just hit ringside, and he's attacking J.R. Rock. Feeds him a face full of floor.
Oh, this has got to be just called yeah.
A melee just ensued here at the UWF. Nick Vegas is hitting the ring, and he's taking out his frustrations on everybody. J.R. Rock, the Amish Hustler.
You know what? I think the champ might have bit off a little more than he can chew on this one. The two pretty bad dudes in the ring right now. Oh, he just grabbed both of them.
Oh!
Maybe he's smarter than I give him credit for.
I'll tell you what, I kind of like the turnaround on this kid, Nick Vegas. He's made a lot of improvements in the last few weeks, but I don't like the fact of him doing this to J.R. Rock. You all seen it here last week, fans. Nick Vegas caught a real hard boot right into Cujo's lower midsection.
I saw Cujo in a lot boxer, but my goodness, he
After that showing, I don't have to defend my title because neither one of you all won. I've got the night off. I'm going to go home, and I'm going to enjoy some fine wine and some great TV. Thank you.
He said he's going to get him some boxing.
I just got off the phone with the GM. At WN appearance tonight, the semi-main event will go as per the owners of UWF. It will be Nick Vegas versus Amish versus J.R. Rock, and the title will go on the line.
Wow, wrestling fans. We've just been told that Nick Vegas will have to defend his Commonwealth title tonight in a three-way dance. Himself, J.R. Rock, and the Amish Hustler.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen it right here in Georgetown, Kentucky, when Hack Myers interfered with Cujo's championship match just when he was taking over, and I want to take a moment to find out just what he thinks about all of this.
Hack Myers wants to come in here and attack me from behind. He didn't learn his lesson 2 years ago, so it's time I teach him again.
People, you heard it right there from Cujo, and Felony was a little hot tonight, but like I told you, I was a weatherman tonight, and it got hot right here in Georgetown, Kentucky, every Sunday night at 6:30.
The UWF.